Hey guys, Carlos Rodgarman here. Thanks for visiting the channel. I wanted to talk to you about a Christmas album that we just released, Red, Green and White Christmas. Because in the last couple of years we've been working on a single here and there in Christmas time, and then we figured that it was time to actually put together an album. So we ended up putting together 7 songs. It was very hard to choose because there's so many great songs. It's almost like we're gonna have to do a volume 2. So we did it's 6 cover songs that you all know, plus an original that Pareli wrote that it's Red, Green and White. And we decided to do it in a way that we preserve the Christmas sound, like the traditional, orchestral, big band swing, but then also give it a little bit of a modern twist and have it a little more fun, right? Because it's so difficult, these songs, there's so many versions already, great versions, and so what do you do to them so that it becomes your version? What do you bring new to the table to the songs that we heard so many times? So I think we actually captured in a very nice way. It's more of a journey, it's a very visual way of arrangements. Pareli was pushing me very much to get out of my comfort zone. It's very easy as an arranger or producer to go to your formulas or to your, go-to things. But in this case, she pushed me to go into a different place, and I think we actually got it. The tempos, the keys, so that it all works together, so that it's not monotonous and they make sense as a piece, as an album, right? From one song to the next. Then we wanted to also invite Jerónimo Rauch. It's an artist that I think I met him in 2018 when we produced together with Humberto Gatica his album Yo Te Amo. And ever since I became a fan of his singing, his artistry, and a dear friend. I mean, he's the greatest guy. So we actually went to Madrid. We met in Studio Uno in Madrid, and we did the vocals there for Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. Because of logistics, traveling, and life, how it happens, we did the rest of the things kind of backwards, right? So I started doing the arrangements here on Logic with samplers, doing the mock-ups, the demos, and it's very important to actually capture the essence of what the feel is going to be on the mock-ups, because you never know what you have to overdub at some point, right? So we actually took the mock-ups to Budapest, and we recorded all the orchestra with Budapest scoring orchestra before we even had a chance to do the rhythm section and the big band here, which is kind of backwards. So we did it to the mock-up. It worked really nice. Obviously, they're incredible musicians. They performed their arrangements beautifully. Really, they did a great job, super professionals. From there, we took the orchestra recording, and then we came here back to Los Angeles, where we had to do now the big band. So it was such a super fun session. We had Gary Novak, Carlitos del Puerto. We had in the horns, I mean, you can name Tom Scott, I had Andy Martin, Ben Wendell, I mean, we had, you name it. It was an incredible array of talent and musicians that, super thankful to them for bringing their magic to these arrangements. After capturing the big band and the rhythm section, we came here to our studio to do overdubs, to do some final vocals that were missing. I recorded some pianos And then it was time to kind of like put together the last touches, overdubs, some keywords here and there, a little ear candy, some programming, a little bit. I mean, we wanted to keep it organic, but still add a little bit of a couple elements that would make it a little bit more sounding like today. We assembled everything, and it was time to listen. When it feels complete, the magic was there, then it was time for mixing. And it's a really fun and challenging project because there's so much information, and at the same time you want it to feel big, right? You want to be in that space, you want to be in that spirit. You want the punch, the modern punch, but you want the classic sound. And even in the stereo version, you want to be immersed, right? And you want the biggest 3D sound that you can get. So usually, still today, I do first my stereo mix. I process all my stuff on the analog equipment, whatever I'm going to do, and then so that's my stereo mix. I print that. I print those stems going through all my analog processing, so then it's easier when I go to do the Dolby Atmos version of it. I start from the stems that are already gone through the process that I wanted to do, whatever on the console or outboard geared, whatever it is. And then I will do things on Atmos, obviously, that don't apply to stereo. I'll do different things, but at least you have your core sound already assembled. This project really sounds incredible in Atmos. I think it's the amazing style of music to benefit from what immersive has to offer. And I really encourage you guys to go to, I think it's on Apple Music and Tidal, that you can stream it on Dolby Atmos. After that, it was just time to get cover shots, to get some art, to get some music videos, and to get it out to you guys. So I hope you actually, the link is going to be here. I hope you actually take a second, give it a listen, because I promise you, you won't regret it. But let me know anyways in the comments, whatever you think, what your favorite song is, what your least favorite song is. If you get to actually listen Atmos, I would love to hear your comments too on it. And I hope you enjoy it. Take a listen, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for your time.